She says she's hungry. Are they going to jump? We're going to lose confidence now Dottie's come back indoors. Well, as ever, the silver one is the first one to go. The boy cat, which is the one on the right, is becoming less black on his back. He's got more stripes. After a rather dull start to the day, it's got out quite fine this afternoon. Last night's rain yielded 8.5 millimetres. No wonder everything's looking so lush and green and growing like crazy. We found this one in one of the pool filters. I'm actually not sure if he's supposed to be in the water or on the land. It's Monday the 8th of May and we've been out buying plants, in fact, and then we had a lovely lunch at this place and now we're driving back through it. It's Rabasten and it's a lovely place, all red brick buildings, because we're nearer to Toulouse, which is known as the Pink City because of all the red bricks. So this is on the Tarn River. There must have been an important port at one time. We'd already decided to come back here and wander around and then completely forgotten that we'd said so, and now we're back. We'll just go around this car park purely because you can see these terrific buildings. Bridge over the Tarn and we've now left Rabasten. Scenery here is ever so different from our home. We're out in the countryside heading back, but it's just not the same here at all. In some areas there are absolutely loads of poppies out. There aren't many near home, but there are here. Well, there were. Those signs like that on the left over, but not many, they are disappearing fast. On the right. Day the 9th of May. I'm away next week and a little of the week after, and then I'm collecting my daughter from the airport and she's spending a couple of weeks, almost a couple of weeks with us. So we're trying to get everything ready before I go, which mainly means tidying up the Jeep a bit and cutting all the grass, because at the moment the grass is just growing like crazy. I'm cutting, I don't know if you can see that, cut a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to the orchard now, which I cut a couple of weeks ago, and is now, well, a couple of weeks, maybe only a week ago, and it needs cutting again. So lots and lots of grass cutting this week. I think you can see how much the grass has grown in the last couple of weeks. On the plus side, this year I think we're going to have some fruit. Last year a late snowfall, beginning of April, destroyed all the fruit, and we had no more than a handful of cherries and a handful of pears maybe. But this year it looks like we've got a bumper crop. These are cherries, but the apples and the pears are looking just as healthy, which is brilliant. The weather's been rainy and sunny, as it has been most of this week. I'm going to get start getting the dine ready for the French National, which is next week, and I'm leaving on Monday. I've noticed that one of the tyres in the front here is wearing quite badly, and considering I only bought them 7,000 miles ago, I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm going to swap the tyres around anyway and get back into the habit of doing that. Got the barn open in case it rains, and that's what I'm up to. Right, tyres changed round, or wheels changed round, and a few little checks and things, and we're ready to go. Well, we're not, because it's Thursday and I'm not going till Monday, and I'll put the back seat in, and then I'll be ready to go. I started to do some strimming, but then it started to rain, and now we've got a thunderstorm. And as you can see, the rain is falling quite heavily. A little bit much for me to carry on with the strimming, given I'm not wearing waterproof. The rain stopped play for half an hour or so, and I've been strimming until the battery's flat on the strimmer, and as you can see, the sun's out now. Hopefully we'll have another hour or so of that. It's about 5, but we can keep working a bit longer. These are the two girls fighting. Play fighting. Dottie frequently goes to sleep with one of her front legs cuddling one of the kittens. It's very sweet. We've just come down to set the pool robot off, and Dottie's decided to join us and talk to us most of the way. Come on then, Dottie. Come on then. Are you coming? I emptied this morning and it's another 7mm today. I'll leave it and empty it again tomorrow morning in case we get any overnight. She always takes a shortcut. And at the moment we're not needing to water anything, so it is a blessing. At the minute, although it has been, and since yesterday at 10 o'clock in the morning, that's, what's that, 10, 11, 12.5mm. When is it going to stop? The forecast for the next fortnight is rain. Not necessarily all day, every day, but at least once every day. I'll get used to this sound, and by the looks of it, sunshine this afternoon. In May, cutting firewood. It's Saturday morning now, and yesterday we had 11mm of rain, which, as you can see, we did this lawn 3 or 4 days ago, and the daisies are all back and it's all growing again, but it's not warm. We lit a fire last night, and I think we'll probably do that again tonight. The cats are getting so big now, they can cuddle up together, but they take a lot of space. Isn't it cute? I've just come into the barn to get some firewood to light the fire. And look at this beastie. I've no idea what it is. I'm presuming it's not poisonous. But the scale, there's my finger.